Anybody that knows me, I don't like body shaming. I don't care if you say anything. I don't care about any of that. The point, what I'm trying to make, y'all, is the body shaming, okay? Nobody deserves to be body shamed in this world. I don't care who you are, okay? God has made anybody, God has made you beautiful. It doesn't matter if you're not confident. It doesn't matter if you, whatever, okay? Like, at the end of the day, nobody should, like, look at your appearance and be like, oh, you're fat. You're ugly. No. We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't be the ones to do that. And then half of you guys sitting there saying, oh, yeah, G&D has gained like 50 pounds. You people in the chat are even body shaming. But, can you come on? Imagine being excited for views about someone other than yourself. Pathetic. I know, Lola. I know. I don't know how everybody can sit there and watch that. How can you watch that? How can you watch someone calling someone bigot? You love watching somebody who body shames people? You love to engage with somebody who literally can sit there and body shame somebody? She doesn't talk crap. She bullies. She's a bully. She doesn't deserve a platform on here. Now, you guys have told me, like, oh, Gabby always sits here and says, oh, yeah, I'm getting bullied. Jessica bullies me by saying I'm a biggin. What's up, biggin? Biggin? You might as well call me a fat ass. I mean, come on. Seriously. At that point, you might as well call me that. So, you know what? Maybe people don't understand that depression, mental health can take a big factor into people's lives. Okay? Medication can also make you gain weight as well. Okay? So if you're not a psychologist, if you're not a psych, if you're not a therapist, don't speak on any of it because you don't know what you're talking about. And yes, I have gained a lot of weight. Absolutely, I have. But you know what? Am I going to sit here and just no, but I'm going to get up and dance. If my belly's hanging over my pants or whatever, if my hips are coming out of my pants, you know what? I'm still going to be confident in myself and I'm still going to dance because you know what? It makes me happy. And I'm not afraid to put my phone up there and show my entire body because I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm not afraid. Okay? I'm not afraid of myself. But for you to sit there in that little small camera stuffing your face while you calling me biggin, you don't have the confidence like I do, sweetheart. You don't. You don't have the confidence. You don't. Oh, man. I want to read something to you. I saw something. Show you guys something. So, and I also want to address something as well. Everybody can think that it's fake, that Jessica never sent me that message. She did. I was living with Mimi at the time. Remember that. Remember, whatever. She did say that. So, she did. So, Jessica Swifty is a non-creator woman. Oh, ex-Skindigo, whatever your name is. Oh, hi. Weren't you in Swifty's live? I saw you. Yeah, you're one of her people. You can go. You can go. Bye-bye. See you later. Well, see ya. Bye. She did send me that. How else would I have gotten that? And then when she saw it, her face said it all. What's up, JC and Axel? What's up, girlfriend? Also, when she was denying it and her chat was saying it's fake, I knew she was live. So I went back, I took a screenshot immediately of her live, of her followers and everything else like that, and I reposted it as soon as I can, and then bam. So how did I get into other people's DMs? And why would Jessica say to anybody else, hey, Dani? What? So it did come from you, Jessica. And also, there's a video out there, Alpha Gone Cooking, which someone stole my name, but whatever, and tagged me in it. And there's a video out there, which you called Gabby. You did, and there's a video out there. So you're about to get exposed, sweetheart. You really are. You really are. Okay? You are. You are. But the one thing I'm upset about is the body shaming. Yeah, well, some of the new people don't really know, okay? She's a scammer. Jessica is a scammer, okay? She is. We already know that. We already know it. But hold on. Just give me a second. Hold on. The body shaming is so mean. I know. Oh, I know. I know, you guys. Like, I get it. Like, I get that people aren't gonna like you. I get people that are gonna, like, talk shit. And they're gonna say some whatever. They don't agree with you. They're gonna say their own opinions. I get that. Okay? I get that. But there's an extent when you sit there and you keep calling somebody biggin. Like, if I said on my platform right now, okay, and let's just say for an example, this is just for an example. I'm just going to use somebody in my chat, okay? I'm not body shaming you. I'm just going to do this as an example and just portray it like what you guys would think of me. So if I said to, I'm going to use one of my moderators so no one gets offended. I'm going to use, Karen, okay? I know Karen. So, Karen, whatever, okay? Biggin. What's up, Biggin? So yeah, that's Biggin, guys. That's Biggin, okay? And then all of your videos showing up, okay? I guarantee it, you on that side of that phone would be so crushed. All of you would look at me and say, Dani, you're sick. You're sick. And you have every right to call me that. If I was sitting on my platform and calling somebody fat, ugly, biggin, I'm a piece of shit. I'm a vile, disgusting human being if I ever did that on my platform. But I could never do that. I could never, I can't. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't, I can't, no. I mean, if I'm not skinny and I'm not in, good health, like whatever, I have no room to talk. I have no room to talk. Oh, I have no room to talk. But that doesn't give me the right. Okay? That does not give me the right. But when you sit here and you call somebody bigot, you are referring them to being fat. And that is bullying. So, I'm going to read something real quick. And once I get it. And I don't know who this person on Reddit is, but I'm going to go ahead and read their description on Reddit on what they said about her. And this is exactly what they said, okay? Now, forgive me if I pronounce some words. I don't know how to pronounce some words, so just forgive me on that, but I'm going to try my hardest, okay? So it says here, Jay, your behavior and commentary are offensively inappropriate and ignorant. In fact, you are the worst than the twins at this point. Ma'am, you are a scammer. Your history shows a lack of integrity, and now you're asking for followers to donate so one of them can help a friend with end-of-life expenses. First of all, why didn't the friend start a GoFundMe? Is it too legitimate? Is there a reason to avoid using a fundraising platform? Secondly, why should anyone take your word or even hers? Aren't you the same... Aren't you the same fundraising efforts and how that ended up playing out? And lastly, let's address the fact that you kept a video up until this morning that was offensively towards a 4-year-old boy. Why would you ever think that that was acceptable? You are as vile as the twins, probably more so in fact. You lack any moral compass and integrity as a human being. You are a bully. You enjoy stirring the pot and refuse to let others respond to your allegations. Would you like a tissue now? Yep. It's all right there. So if you have read it, if you don't, go on Drama Twins 31. Go all the way down until you can see this one. And it has a bunch of comments about her on what she has done. But I'm done. I don't see how anyone can listen to her for more than a few minutes. Hey, God. God, I love you. What's up, girl? How you doing? Oh, my God. I haven't seen you. Oh, my word. I hope all is well. Wow, I haven't seen you. I haven't talked to you in a while, girl. Holy cow. Hey. I remember back in the day, girl. I hope we're not gonna. No, we're listen, Savannah, Zelo. I don't listen. That is something I don't do on here, and you guys can go ahead and ask all my supporters. I don't bully and I don't body shame. I wanted to come on here and address that I was being body shamed. Okay, I was me. Okay, and if I'm being body shamed, you're right, I'm going to come on my platforms and I'm going to address the vile behavior against that. Okay? I don't body shame and I don't bully people. But I am not going to tolerate somebody body shaming my body. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to allow that behavior. And neither of you guys should. And I get that a lot of my supporters are in there. Okay? And it hurts. I know it hurts you guys. I know it does. And I know that you guys want to say stuff. But you're like, I get it. I get it. You don't want to be involved. You don't want to say stuff. And I get it. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? But At the end of the day, you all know what to do. You guys know what to do. And I'm not going to say it, but you know what to do. You do. Why does it... Okay, okay. Medicine Bucket, you're always in Jessica's live, so you can go ahead and say bye-bye. See ya. Bye-bye. Thank you. Goodbye. I agree, Mary. I do. But it's good and bad, okay? All right? There are good people on Reddit, and there's bad people on Reddit. Just like how there's good people on TikTok, and just like how there's bad people on TikTok, okay? So, but in the reality, okay, I came on here because I'm disgusted. I'm not a biggin, okay? Yes, I got a fluffy, cheek. Yes, I've got an average body, okay? But I love my body, and if I want to change it, I will. I can go to the gym. I can start walking. I can start eating better if I want to. Right? Just like how everybody is. So, like what? Somebody walks into a gym, 300 pounds, and everyone's going to say, biggin? Oh, you're too. You can't belong in this. You're not fit. Where's the motivation? Where's the motivation to want to see people better themselves? Instead of bringing people down. And then y'all misgender me. I am not a guy. I am not a male. I am a female. That means that I am a bisexual woman. I'm not gay. I'm bisexual. Okay? Understand the terms bisexual. Okay? Thank you. Okay? Oh, Lord help me. Just because I cut my hair and I wear guys' clothes, you know why I wear guys' clothes? Because they're more comfortable on me. Okay? I'm more comfortable in them. Okay? It doesn't make me a guy. Do you go out in the world and see a woman that has beautiful, beautiful short hair? That's a guy? What? Or are you going to go out there and see a guy with long hair? That's a girl? And then you guys say, oh, Dani's the prettier twin. Oh, but that bun looks like a cake on top. Like, what? You give... okay, right. You're right, I do, Audrey. You're absolutely right. That doesn't mean that I'm a guy. Okay? That doesn't mean that I'm a boy. I still have you-know-what. Okay? This does not make me one. I'm just comfortable. I'm just comfortable in my own clothes. I'm comfortable in my own ways. I'm comfortable in my short hair. I'm comfortable in my sweatpants. I'm comfortable in a suit and tie. Doesn't mean that I want to change my whole entire appearance. I'm trying to find myself. I'm trying to find who I've missed my whole life. And ever since I cut my hair and I went the way I went, my confidence went way higher. Way higher. And a lot of my people know that. A lot of my supporters know that. And there's nothing wrong with going down the road and trying to find out who you want to be that makes you happy. I could be 50 years old and want to grow my hair out. You can change. Just because you said something doesn't mean in the future that's what you have to be for your whole entire life. You have to make yourself happy. And that's what I did. I just want to be able to be myself instead of having people misgender me. There's so many women out there that wear guy clothes because it fits them better. It makes them more comfortable. It makes them, I don't know. I was never a girly girl, ever. Since I was a teenager, since I was in my 20s, I was never, ever, ever a girly girl. I used to wear makeup. I felt weird. I felt awkward. Okay? I'm just like, my whole life I just wanted to figure out what was wrong with me, and that I needed to figure out who I was. So I was trying to, figure out what would make Dani happy. Does that make sense? Yeah, I have a deep voice. Yeah, I have a tough skin. Because of what I've went through. I miss my hair. But I did nothing to it. I literally just threw it up in my hair, in my bun. And everybody says, to be fair, you do look and dress like a boy, but misgendering on purpose is crazy. Okay, and I get that. But it doesn't matter. You can ask somebody, what are your pronouns? You can ask somebody. You just don't be like, oh, you're wearing a suit and tie, so you're a boy? Oh, you're wearing this and that, and you're a boy? You spoke on wannabe transition, so maybe she must... Who misunderstood the assignment? And yes, I did. I did say that. I am not going to deny that, okay? But that's Swifty. Right, what doesn't matter? Because again, I was trying to find out what I was trying to become. Okay? There's no wrong answers of trying to find out what makes you happy. There's no right or wrong, like feeling a way and trying to just figure out what you can do and why you're feeling the way you're feeling, what makes you happy and what makes you comfortable and what makes you confident. Do you not understand that? People hide in their closets for the longest time because they're afraid to come out because of what people are going to say about them, what people are going to think about them. You know what I'm saying? You all know my family. I've always felt this way. But I knew my family wouldn't accept me for who I was, and it scared the shit out of me. So my whole life I had to do a fake facade. Trying to be this happy, girly, smiling, I am so pretty. And that's not me. And I was a tomboy growing up. I was always hanging out. I was always skateboarding, playing basketball, wearing guy shorts and, hanging out with the guys. You know what I'm saying? Like going to the pond and going to the, you know what I'm saying? Just doing things. And there's nothing wrong with experience if you want to be with a male or a female or transitioning to another gender. There's nothing wrong with what years, if I wanted to be a transgender a year from now. You know what? I can do that. I'm allowed to do that. If I don't want to, that's my choice. That's my choice. If I want to go ahead and grow my hair out and wear makeup and put a dress on, then you know what? I can do that. If I want to go ahead and become who I want to be 5 years from now, guess what? I know I can. Yes, you can. You can. I don't care what anybody says. You can be who you want to be and nobody can stop you. Nobody. Because you got to find out what makes you happy. Because nobody else is going to do it for you but you. And all you guys sitting here and say that I've never been in relationships before, I have. So, I'm done with this conversation. I'm done with TikTok. All I'm going to say on this note, do me a favor. Just stop body shaming me.